Myrtle Beach, Florida is home to Hanksters Hot Rods, Muscle Car, and Collector Car Showroom. Today we have a Hanksters certified unit to present to you, a 1969 Chevrolet Big Block Chevelle. So let's take a look. Starting with the motor, you have a 396. On the driver's side of the hood closure up near the cowl, you have your cowl tag. We will put a photo of that on the website so that you can break that down if you choose to. The black contraption mounted to the driver's side firewall underneath the cowl tag is your power brake booster. It does have power brakes. The headers are wrapped. Looking to the very front of the header on the driver's side of the block, you will see your power steering reservoir. The car does have power steering. And guess what? It doesn't have AC, but if you would like it, we have the Big Block Chevelle kits for 1969 in stock at Hanksters Garage, so we can certainly install vintage air for you if you would like to. I'm going to say that the car is butternut yellow, and the paint on the car is really nice. You have black stripes here on the hood that I believe are painted on. If they are not painted, they are definitely cleared over because there is no vinyl lip. The paint on the top of the fenders and the top of the hood is in really nice condition. There's no clear coat fade, there's no blisters, cracks, spider webbing, anything like that going on. The grills that are in the hood do have a slight bit of patina to them, which is typical on the Chevelle hood grates there, grills, but they're not bad whatsoever. SS 396 badge on the center of the grill. That is significant for what is underneath the hood of the car. The front bumper chrome is in real nice shape. It looks like a newer front bumper. It's not perfect, but there is no rust, chrome peel, patina, bubbles, anything like that going on in the chrome. When you step to the driver's side of the car, you'll see that it has US Mag aftermarket wheels. I particularly am a rally wheel fan on the Chevelles and the Camaros. However, the wheels on this car, whoever put them on, it was a great selection because the black centers with the like gunmetal silver outside accents, it really sets the car off nicely. It goes good with the black vinyl top, the black hood stripes, the butternut yellow paint. So, and the wheels are in real nice shape. There's a little ding there on the wheel opening molding. Not sure what happened. We got it that way. We didn't do it, so point that out for you. The paint on the driver's side front fender is fantastic. We'll show you a shot of that SS 396 badge there, and then we'll drop the camera down so you can see the lower portion of the fender where you'll see no blisters, bubbles, cracks, anything funky going on the bottom of the driver's side fender. Let's jump up to our glass clarity here quickly. The front windshield, real nice shape, no cracks, no chips. The molding above the front windshield that encompasses the entire front windshield is in nice shape. Vinyl tops, let's talk about vinyl tops for a second. Problematic areas are in front of the front window. You know why? Because over time, the age of these vehicles, the body flexes and the windshield might get a little loose and you might get a little bit of water in there causing the underneath the vinyl top to bubble. That is not the case on this car. Around your drip rail molding, same thing. You know, if water's going to settle, it's going to settle in a groove, right? So the drip rail moldings around this car are in fantastic condition. And then right here where your vinyl top meets your quarter, that's in real nice shape too. No bubbles or blisters or rust underneath this vinyl top. How about the door glass and quarter glass quality, clarity? Real nice. Just a couple very faint scratches, but very nice condition on the glass, both driver door and the quarter window in the back. Notice two things here. Number one, your door fitment. Look at how nicely the door fits to the front fender and to the rear quarter. Number two, the paint quality. High, middle, low, all the paint on the car in real nice shape. Let's take a look at the interior. Door panel. Door panel's in real nice shape. It's not warped at the bottom. The armrest is not torn. Interior, you have a center console staple shifter, car, black vinyl, in good shape. OEM front seat belts. The rear of the car, the vinyl, no rips, no tears, in nice condition. Headliner's in pretty good shape. You can see that the dome light illuminates when I open up the driver door. Carpeting in the car is in nice shape. I'll show you that here in a moment. Let me see if I can slide that back a little bit. Look at the carpeting underneath the floor mat. Floor mats are brand new. We put those in there. The center console is in pretty decent condition. Does have an aftermarket steering wheel, like a wood grain. But no rips or tears in the driver's seat, passenger seat. We'll show you in a few minutes here. Okay. Rear quarter. So once again, the paint low on the rear quarter, in front of and behind the rear wheel, in nice condition. Get a good look again at those US Mag wheels. Those are in good shape on all four corners. We also have still photos of the wheels on our website for you to look at. You can blow them up real big, look at them real close. The speaker shelf area here in the car, in the rear, in nice condition. Not warped, not discolored. You can see through the rear windshield there. The back of the seat's not ripped or discolored from sun fade. This is another problematic area for your vinyl top. No rust underneath there. Deck lid paint, fitment, fantastic. Let's start out with the fitment, see how your deck lid closes nicely here to your rear quarters. And then your paint, both the butternut yellow and the black stripes, all in real nice shape. Chrome on the rear bumper is fantastic. Just as nice as the front bumper. Chrome on this car throughout is in pretty nice shape. Do have a set of turn downs there on your dual exhaust. Trunk. Pretty simple, right? Just a trunk mat. So if there was a spare tire with the car, it would go here. That's your little rod that comes up and holds your spare tire down, and then there's a crank and your jack goes underneath that. But there is no jack, no spare for this car. We did not get one, therefore we do not sell it with one. No documentation on this car either. Do not know when it was painted. Do not know when the motor was rebuilt. I mean, the wheels look new. The paint definitely looks like it was done within the last probably 5 to 7 years. The paint on this car is really nice. I would say 8 to an 8.5 out of 10. So when I gauge paint personally, I gauge uniform color, uniform clear, and then you know, any kind of imperfections, whether it's debris in the paint, whether it was metal that wasn't prepped properly, something like that, you know. And it's not the case on this car. It's nice paint, both high and low throughout. Quarters, doors, fenders. Passenger side. Check out the door panel there. Passenger side, not warped at the bottom. Got a little tiny tear there in the armrest, very small. The passenger side seat, no rips or tears in it. Does have a 3-pack aftermarket gauges mounted above the staple shifter. We'll take a look at those on the test drive, see how those function. Pretty awesome Chevelle we have here. Get a shot low of the passenger side door, just as we did on the driver's side. No bubbles, blisters, anything like that. And it's the same thing on the front fender. Your SS 396 badge that's on the fender is also in nice condition. No curb rash on the wheels. I like it. 1969 Chevrolet Chevelle 396 steering and brakes. Automatic. We are going to put the car up in the air and show you the undercarriage here momentarily, but before we do that, I do want to encourage you to visit our showroom in person to check out whichever vehicle in our inventory that you might be interested in. We are in the classic car business. We are not in the restoration business. We buy, sell, and trade classic vehicles. A lot of them have been painted, new interiors, motor swaps, they've been in collections, whatever the story is. We have anywhere from 60 to 70 cars on hand at any given moment, most of which we own. In fact, probably 90% of them, 95% of them we own. So please visit our Daytona showroom. We have a friendly and knowledgeable sales staff. If you're interested in the 69 Chevelle, we'll be more than happy to pull it outside for you. You can take a look at the paint out in natural lighting. We'll put it in the air for you like we're going to do here in just a few moments. Check out the undercarriage, motor, suspension, bottom of the transmission, tire condition. We'll let you drive the car. You can see how the car performs, how it accelerates, stops, steers, handles, if there's any noises you don't like, vibrations you don't like. This way, when the vehicle arrives to you wherever you might be located at in the United States or in the world, there are no surprises because you were here and you went over the car for yourself and you didn't just take our word for it. We are an internet-based business. We've been doing this for over 20 years. It's a long time. It's a lot of classic cars. We have 2 showrooms and we move a lot of vehicles month after month and year after year through our 2 locations. So hopefully our longevity in this business tells you something about our business model and the kind of quality and quantity of vehicle we put through our showrooms month after month and year after year. But if you are a more specific or particular buyer, please do yourself a favor, check out the car in person. Let's take our 1969 Chevelle, we'll put it on the lift and toss it up in the air, and shortly after that we'll drive it. Underneath our 1969 Chevrolet big block Chevelle, you have disc brakes up front. Let's take a look at the front seal on the car. It's nice and dry. You won't be able to see much of the oil pan because of the cross member and the starter and everything else in the way. But from what we can see here up front, it looks nice and dry at this time. Moving towards the back of the pan on the passenger side here, you have your starter. That is brand new. We put it on there. Luckily, the starter took a dive while it was in our possession and not in your possession. So we put a brand new starter on there. The headers are wrapped to try to prevent that starter from going bad. So headers radiate a lot of heat, and wrapping them definitely helps for sure. And it's a lot easier to do it while they're off the car than it is to even attempt it while they're on the car. The transmission pan is chrome. It does have a little bit of surface rust. However, the pan itself is nice and dry. No leaks at this time. Your exhaust system comes off of the headers, goes into an H-pipe, and then it's going to continue on back to some Flowmaster mufflers that we'll show you here momentarily. Other problematic areas of the transmission, the speedo cable. It's about a 15-20 cent O-ring in there that goes bad. And then your tail shaft seal, which is basically buried up into that cross member. I can see it, not sure if you can or not, but it's dry. The cross member does extend frame rail to frame rail and supports your transmission up. It is nice and solid. Let's start with the floor pans. The driver's side floor pan, all one solid piece all the way back throughout the entire car. The passenger side does have a section in it. I'll show it to you right now. It's right here. I'm sure you can see it not only in the video, but also in the still photos. So not sure why, I wish these cars could talk sometimes and tell the story, because the whole floor pan on the passenger side of the car is fantastic. So what went wrong here, I don't know, maybe they hit something or punctured something, or maybe some water settled there. I'm not really sure, but there is a little patch there, so you are aware. E-brakes hooked up, functioning. It does look newer as well. You can see that the cable looks new and the cable hold down looks new. Flowmasters, like I told you. Drum brakes in the rear of this car. Your radial tires are from 2021. There's your wear bars, okay? So you have good tread left before the wear bar, and then there is no dry rot in between the treads because the tires are from 21. The passenger side frame rail here going back to the bumper looks good, up over the rear end, everything. Gas tank in nice shape, no dents there. Driver's side frame rail, the same. You can see it runs nicely there. There's no issues. 12-bolt rear to pair with your 396. So that's always a good combination to have. 1969 Chevrolet Chevelle. Before we set it down on the ground and go drive it, let's talk about our payment options. If you're a cash buyer, cashier's check from your bank or bank wire transfer. If you're coming to see us in person and would like to bring us cash, we do still take that, believe it or not, and we do have people do that from time to time. Financing. The collector car lenders we work with will do 5 to 15-year loans on these cars. 10% down to the purchase price means if it's a $50,000 car, you're coming $5,000 out of pocket. You can put down more if you'd like to, or if you have a higher debt to income ratio or you have a lower credit score, they might require you put 15 or 20% down. But if you're required to put a minimum of 10%, you want to put more, you're more than welcome to do that as well. There's no prepayment penalty on the loan, so if you get approved for a 10-year loan on this 69 Chevelle and you pay it off in 2, you aren't going to get dinged a prepayment penalty, so that makes it pretty awesome as well to finance one of these cars. Also, it's a simple interest loan, so if your payment's $800 a month and you pay $1,000, the extra $200 goes directly towards principal. Once your vehicle is funded in full, we put the car through a pre-delivery inspection process. Torque the lug nuts, check the tire pressure, make sure the AC is blowing cold if it's equipped. Check brake lights, reverse lights, turn signals, wipers. They're old cars. Anything can start leaking, start malfunctioning, stop working at any given moment. So we put the car through one last shakedown prior to it leaving our facility. Once the vehicle is green lighted by our service department, we put it through detail, and then a carrier is dispatched if we are the ones handling the shipping. Typically, we can have a driver here within 48 hours. However, if you're in a more difficult destination, like right on the border of Canada up in Washington State, please allow us 5, 6, 7 business days to get your vehicle moved. But I do promise we will get it there as safely and as quickly as we possibly can. I brought that up because I literally just had a car going to Washington. It was a difficult one to move, but we finally got it moved. And we got it moved at a very reasonable time frame. But the more drivers you have going to your location, the easier it is to get the vehicle moved. If you're the ones handling the shipping, whether you're coming to get it yourself and drive it home, trailering it home, or sending your own carrier, we'll let you know when it's ready, and you can certainly come after it or send after it. Let's set our 69 Chevelle down on the ground, take it on a test drive. Okay, inside our 69 Chevelle, horn, tack. While we're there, I don't know if we can get driver's side turns kind of behind the tack. Passenger side. Fuel gauge is working. 75,092 is the miles on the odometer. Title reads exempt. True miles unknown. My apologies, we have some weather to contend with today. We are going to be raining all day, and I got 3 videos to do, so we are not putting them off. Car's just going to have to get dried off when we get back. So we will be using our wipers today. They work. Temp we'll keep an eye on. We're in a big block. Oil pressure is always a good thing to have. And then battery voltage. The radio in this car does work. Okay. Like I said in the showroom, headliner's in good shape. Dash pad's in nice condition. Center console's not bad. We're idling nicely, we're not stalling out. Let's drive it. Inside our 69 Chevelle with rain on the windshield. Clear some water here. Speedo. 50 miles per hour. I don't know if you can see, but the dash lights are on. We do have to have headlights on here in Florida when it is raining. So the aftermarket gauges are also illuminated. Car rides absolutely fantastic. Rides real nice for a 69 Chevelle. I mean, steering wheel's perfectly aligned. No tire vibration, no engine vibration, tranny vibration. Good acceleration out of the car. No squeaks, rattles, shimmy, shakes, nothing. Unfortunately, I won't be able to get it going too fast. We have wet pavement, and well, I can get it going fast. I just can't accelerate real quick. This This motor does have plenty of power for sure. It is a well set up motor. Brakes. Look, no vibration, pulsation whatsoever, no pull to the left or the right. Oh, we got a green light. Cool. Let's see how much gas I can give this thing. That's 75 coming down. Real nice setup on this car. Engine, perfect pull, transmission, real nice, smooth, clean, crisp shifts. 60 miles an hour, this freaking car, track straight. I wish we didn't have some rain. I'd like to show you how powerful this motor is. I mean, it's really nice. It, you know, it'll get going for sure. This is a fantastic 1969 Chevrolet Chevelle. Oh, by the way, I'm not used to having to use wipers. We're what, 180 on the temp? That's fantastic for a big block. It is a little cooler here in Daytona today. We're only sitting about maybe a skosh below 60 degrees right now, about 59 degrees, so it is a little cooler. But check it out. Listen. Nice, smooth idle. Not stalling out, not choking for fuel, not starving for air. Car set up nicely. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website. It's where you can find all the photos of this car along with this video presentation you're watching right this very moment. At full retail price, our 69 Chevelle includes shipping in the lower 48 United States on an enclosed carrier. It also includes a powertrain warranty. That warranty is good at any ASC certified facility in the United States, and it covers the internal components of the engine, the transmission, and the rear end. It does not cover batteries, starters, alternators, brakes, valve cover gasket leaks, oil pan gasket leaks. All that stuff is on you. It does cover any major mechanical breakdowns of your powertrain. Is the price of the car negotiable? It most certainly is. If we negotiate the price of the car, the warranty comes off. The warranty is good at full retail price only. Also, the shipping comes off. Time is money, and it takes time to ship cars. We actually employ somebody to properly vest the driver, make sure they have the proper licensing and insurance coverage to carry your car. We arrange the pickup at our showroom. We arrange the delivery at your home or business. We track the shipment from the time it's picked up till the time it gets delivered to you. We pay the driver on delivery. At a negotiated cost, you will handle all that legwork on your own. Maybe you have a driver you've used in the past that you're happy, you had a good experience with, or maybe you have your own method of transportation, be it an open or enclosed carrier. You're more than welcome to come trailer this 69 Chevelle home or send your own driver. And of course, if you're local to us here in Daytona Beach, you are more than welcome to come drive the 69 Chevelle home. It runs fantastic, cools good, wipers work if it's raining outside. Hanksters Hot Rods is located in what is normally sunny Daytona Beach. And once again, our website is hanksters.com. Check us out. We'd love to earn your business.